has it been since we've seen religion be used as a revolutionary force? In my opinion, religion takes three things from black people we cannot afford to waste: too much of our time, too much of our money, and too much of our hope and energy. In other words, we got to wait on God to fix our problems as opposed to rising up against the white power structure and crushing it. How many black preachers can we say fighting against, and I've seen the unemployment, fighting against the mass incarceration? It's almost like here in America.
It definitely is.
Look at the major problems we have in Canada. Show me a black church that's at the forefront, not participating, because anybody could go to a meeting. Anybody could join a march. Anybody could show up to a press conference. Show me a church that's at the forefront. I'm the leader. We're going to fix these schools. I'm the leader. We're going to get economic justice. You can't find them, just like we can't find them here, just like you can't find them in Africa. The black church is no longer a vanguard organization. It is a parasite. It is a spiritual parasite until it goes back to its traditional role. Remember now, historically, we fought the KKK through the church. We got jobs through the church. We buried our dead through the church. Life insurance through the church. The black church was the Walmart of the black community. Whatever you needed, they had it. What happened to that? The black church is now serving itself. It's no longer serving God.
And do you believe that, is that specifically with Christianity, or do you think that of other religions as well?
Parasitic. Now, Christianity is the most capitalist-minded of the religions.
Okay.
Islam is not as capitalist-minded, but guess what? It is still anti-revolutionary. It is still anti-African culture in many regards. I'm not practicing Islam. I'm practicing Arabism. Why do I got to learn Arab language to worship God? Why do I got to eat like the Arab to worship God? Why do I got to dress like the Arab to worship God? This is not the worship of God. This is the deification of Arabic culture. And that's why I walked away from it. And now African spirituality is my foundation. But that would have never happened had I never go to Africa in 2005 and go into that Goree Island slave dungeon, and them ancestors literally grabbed me that day. And I went through a whole spiritual renaissance in my hotel room literally that day. And that's what brought me to African spirituality. I speak in churches all the time. I have nothing against the church. There are some who do some good things. But as a system, black religion, I don't care if you're talking Islam, Christianity, Judaism, black religion as a whole, Seventh-day Adventists, Jehovah's Witnesses, even African spirituality to an extent, they have pushed colorblind philosophy on black people to our own detriment. Every problem that the white man has introduced into the black community, the black church has taken that problem, evangelicized it in a way that makes black people think it either ain't that bad or there's nothing they can do about it until Jesus comes. That's slave time religion. And my issue with black religion is my same issue with black politics. Why are we still engaging in the same religious culture we engaged in on the plantation? See, on the plantation, all you could do was pray to God because you was in chains. God had to solve your problems. You weren't allowed to do shit. Now you $2 trillion in America, at least half as much in Canada. You understand? You got enough revenue to do something for yourself now. But we still on hands and knees begging God. Part of the science of prayer, as I teach, you pray for what you can't do. You never pray for what you can do. To pray for what you can do is an insult against the Creator. You see what I'm saying? Too often we're praying for what we can do. God ain't gonna respond to you. Why would God respond to you when you got the ability to do it yourself? To ask of the Creator to do something for you that you can do yourself is to make a mockery of the Most High.
So would you say that you're looking